He was a top male model who fired 30 assistants every month, until he met this kindergarten teacher who completely changed him. The girl's name was Pam. That day her mom, who worked as an agent, came to find her. She wanted Pam to be the assistant of the superstar model Danova under her company. Pam didn't agree at first. She already had a job working at a kindergarten, but her mom told her the pay was $5,000. Pam remembered her grandpa's birthday was coming up. $5,000 would be enough to buy him a gift, so she finally agreed. When she first met Danova, her first reaction was that he looked even better in person. His tall figure and perfect features made her stare in a daze for a long moment. When she finally introduced herself as his new assistant, Danova only gave her a cold expression. In his mind, Pam would probably last less than a day, and he would fire her just like the others. He was a well-known supermodel in the entire country, serious about his work but not good at making friends, and not interested in making any. But he still had the basic manners toward co-workers. He didn't like seeing assistants scared of him, but he spoke bluntly and harshly, which made every new assistant afraid of him, and unable to do their job properly. This was why he fired assistants so often. At that moment, Pam took a few photos of Danova. She was just telling her friend she was working part-time outside, but Danova mistakenly thought she wanted to post the photos online. Their contract clearly said that was not allowed. Danova deleted the photos from her phone. When he saw one stiff-faced selfie of Pam, he couldn't help calling her an idiot. Pam got angry. She knew she made a mistake, but couldn't he speak normally without being so mean? She wasn't someone who would just swallow it, so she immediately called her mom saying she wanted to quit. But just then her mom had an urgent event. Other models were rejected. The director only wanted Danova. Her mom told her she had 1 hour to bring him over. Her mom's pleading softened Pam's heart again. This had always been her biggest weakness, but it was exactly this weakness that tied her fate to Danova's. Hiding her emotions, she dragged the confused Danova out the door, and finally brought him to the shoot in under an hour. It was the first time an assistant arranged things before he asked, so he didn't have to think ahead after work. For once everything was already prepared. Director Sarah's eyes lit up the moment she saw him. He was exactly her type. After dropping him off, Pam wanted to leave, but her mom's colleague asked her to stay, so she softened again. Meanwhile, her mom went to the previous shoot location to pay the penalty fee. They couldn't afford to offend Sarah. She was talented but moody, and crossing her meant no future in the industry. But now she had her eyes on Danova, and if he agreed, she could make him even more famous. Pam then followed directions to help him change outfits. This time she still didn't need to do much. She quickly picked clothes that suited him. When Danova took them to change, he found out the female model for this shoot was his old acquaintance Jessica. Even though he clearly didn't want to deal with her, Jessica still acted however she pleased. She even tried to chase Pam away, but Danova told Pam to stay. But during the shoot, Jessica kept getting close to him, all in the name of posing. Danova thought it was for work, so he didn't complain, but it annoyed director Sarah greatly. She stormed over and sprayed Jessica with a spray bottle, saying her moisture level wasn't enough for the shot. But Jessica wasn't someone to be bullied. "If you want to play, I'll play along." She took the water bottle, opened the cap, and poured it over her own head. "How about now? Is this enough moisture for you?" Seeing Jessica unafraid only made Sarah angrier. Pam stood aside watching the two women fight over Danova feeling bored. Teaching kids at the kindergarten seemed more fun than this. When Danova finished shooting, he didn't expect Pam to still be waiting. His previous assistants would have clocked out on time. This made him feel a bit more positively toward her. But Pam said if not for her mom's colleague, she would have left long ago. She didn't hide it at all. Danova asked why she was gentle to everyone else, but only sharp-tongued toward him. Just then his agent came to tell him that Sarah invited him to dinner at 8. Danova asked if he had to go. The agent said it was for work, so he didn't argue. Pam saw the agent come and said she could leave now, but the agent stopped her, and Danova clearly didn't want her to go either. The agent said there was work tomorrow, so Pam should stay one more day. Seeing the pleading look in his eyes, Pam once again couldn't refuse.